It's my honor to introduce the hosts for the next hour, and our first one is Janet Quammen. Janet is a poet and artist of many passions, very, very talented lady. Published in multiple anthologies, she is a recipient of the WIN Writers International Network 2012 Distinguished Poet Artist Award. Also, World Poetry Empowered Poet 2014. Janet is a director with the Royal City Literary Arts Society and New West Artists. And her co-host will be Bonnie Kwan-Simons. And Bonnie has been writing poetry for more than 30 years. Her poems have been published in Vancouver Courier, 4 and 20, Kind of a Hurricane Press, Skive Magazine, and Resurrectionist Review. She is originally from Calgary and works at the BC Teachers Federation. Bonnie lives in Vancouver. Come on up, ladies.
Thank you, Deborah. It's an honor to be here today. I heart culture. I love culture days. Hashtag. Yes, I just wanted to add that Candace James won the Citizenship Award from Pandora's Collective last night. So I just want to congratulate her. So, next we have up the lovely Lilija Valis and the Secret Messengers. Since forming the group, Lilija Valis and the Secret Messengers, spoken word artist Lilija Valis and musicians Enrico Renz have been performing at literary, musical, and philosophical events in the greater Vancouver area, among them Poetic Justice, hey, Poetic Justice, Twisted Poets Literary Salon, Renaissance Books, and Liberty Mingle at the Cobalt Theatre. YouTube has numerous videos of their performances, and they have produced a CD entitled Skytrain, and they're working on their second CD. Lilija Valis has published a book of poetry called Freedom on the Fault Line, and that's available from Amazon.com. And you can also check her out on her website, lilijavalis.com. Please welcome Lilija and the Secret Messenger. I'll say messenger, only one today. Yes. I'd like to do this for you.
Thanks. Yes, that would be wonderful. Hello everyone, and I really enjoyed listening to the other poets and musicians. I'm very interested in what it is that inspires people to write poetry, and often people will tell you. I have a neighbor, she has inspired quite a few of my poems. I was with her one night, and then I was trying to leave her house. She's right next door, and it's electronically monitored door and keyhole, and I couldn't open the door, I couldn't unlock the door, and I'm struggling, and she's watching me amused, and she said, well, I hope the burglar has the same problem. And I said, he will if he's a poet. And she said, you should make a list of the jobs that poets should not do. And so I did. I have a poem, all the list of things we should not do. It's for another day, but I was at a musical evening, and this poem came out of it. So it's a guitar poem, and it was written in collaboration with Enrico's guitar. Not Enrico, he said not a word, but his guitar. So, there it is. Midsummer air flows in through the open door of the cafe. as music from the band streams into the street. Two blocks toward the setting sun, an international music festival is drawing in thousands of people into the fenced enclosure in the park by the bay. Passers-by stop by the cafe, enter to watch the band, the local band, light encircled just inside the door. Five musicians, 2 guitars, percussion, saxophone, bass, a flute when needed. An Eden of melodic rhythms. Ancient land beyond words. A woman standing by the steps leading to the second level holds on to her cane and dances. The lead guitar takes my pencil and moves it across the page. Stars across the night of the soul. I love you, says an Iranian writer, leaning across the table. I love you back, I say. Our hands reach out to clasp. Her husband doesn't seem to mind. Yes, I know in other parts of the world our tribes are at war, but here we offer food to each other. Downtown, high-priced ticket holders are entering islands of music in theaters and arenas. Further out from the city, thousands have congregated on a mountain to worship music. They dance as forest fires rage around them in one of the driest summers on record. We celebrate in spite of. We take the good with the bad. The danger is in the drum roll. We know somewhere bombs are falling on homes and sacred sites, and people are fleeing. But even among them, when they stop to rest, someone is drumming, and a flute laments. Stars across the night of the soul. Stars across the night of the soul. Earlier in the day, I stopped by a red light next to a young man in a convertible, tapping on the steering wheel the blaring music from his radio. His own island of sound in a sea of everyday noise, car horns, ambulance sirens, people shouting. Since ancient times, we've been seeking some Arthurian fortunate isle of healing and enchantment. Every now and then, we manage to build one out of dreams, but the rain washes it away. We never give up, though. We never give up. We set up temporary ones. Tents for the night as we trek across the desert. Our wailing sounds, stars falling in the night sky. The guitar lets drop the pencil, pushes the paper toward me. Can you read this?